Advaita Gadadha Shiva Shadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Pavitra Pavitro Va Sarva Vastangato Piva Yasmarit Pundarikaksham Subhaya Vyantara Shuchi Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu. Hare Krishna Pana. So many wonderful Vaishnavas are gathered here from all over the world, just like at the time of Shukadeva Goswami speaking Srimad Bhagavatam, so many devotees came from all over the world to see Parikshit Maharaj on his final journey back to Lord Krishna. By the blessings of Vaishnavas, then all perfection and all success can be achieved. That perfection and success for the followers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is to render service to Lord Chaitanya here in this world by giving the nectar of Krishna's holy name to conditioned souls, to distribute Bhagavad Prasadam, and to let everyone know the real truth of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, His energies, how we're conditioned, how we can become liberated from all material suffering, and ultimately how we can attain the real perfection of life, which is Prema Bhakti. And that Prema Bhakti is enacted between Lord Krishna and his eternal associates in his eternal abode, Golok Damni Nijadamni Tali Chatasya. And in that abode, then there's no distress, there's no sorrow of any kind, there's no suffering. There are only pastimes which are characterized by the most extraordinary and unique, loving exchange between the Supreme Lord, who abandons all forms of his majesty in order to just embrace his original identity as a cowherd boy. And in that feature, he exchanges with very, very wonderful devotees who are also endowed with some extraordinary type of sweetness, extraordinary type of love that most of the residents of Vaikuntha don't know about. Those who know about, they wonder about it. And here in this material world, very, very few people have ever heard about. By grace of Srila Prabhupada, we are fortunate enough to have heard it. We are very rare. Right now, we are 202 present here. And beyond us, there's a wonderful Krishna conscious movement community that's, for all its diversity, is unified under the banner of being Srila Prabhupada's followers and being the object of Srila Prabhupada's mercy. What that mercy is inconceivable and is not even understood by those who are conditioned souls. It, as Jiva Goswami says, it takes one to know one. But as we progress forward on our journey, on that journey that Srila Prabhupada illuminated for us, then we become more and more aware of just how very, very fortunate we are to be able to follow in his footprints. You're also very fortunate that although already coming from a very pious devotional background, but you came under the shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's banner, Srila Prabhupada's Transcendental Army, and being able to render service to this wonderful Krishna consciousness movement, which has introduced all of the wonderful things that presently in the world are known in the banner of bhakti and yoga and devotion and kirtan and the holy name of the Lord. And of course, my remembrance, not only remembrance, but the strong remembrance will always be potato sabji with puris, many, many puris, sometimes as many as 20 at a time, and wonderful cooking and wonderful devotion. Anyhow, in order to formalize that wonderful connection with our disciplic succession, with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his transcendental associates, and Lord Krishna and his associates, then I'm doing my humble best at the request of your good husband, a wonderful devotee, Rashik Bhai, and with the blessings of all the other Vaishnavas here, and requesting you to accept name of Srimati Radharani that that indicates that she's actually the dearest dearest friend, dearest confidant, dearest beloved of Lord Krishna. Ultimately, she is the female counterpart of the Supreme Purusha. She is the Supreme Prakriti and Shakti. So please accept this transcendental name of Priya-sakhi, Devi Dasi, and I request all the other devotees to turn on their microphones and give us three Hari Bol.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hari Bol.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mark.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, Hare Krishna, everyone. Can I request you to go back on mute? Krishna, everyone.
Everyone go back to you. Priya-sakhi Devi Dasi ki jai.
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 We all wish you a very smooth journey, a journey that is facilitated by remembrance of Lord Krishna, Lord Krishna's holy names. And although the reference immediately leaves me, but the verse that I'm remembering or looking for, wherein the Lord says, even those who cannot remember it at the time of death, that I remember. What transpires is the current condition in which everyone turn off their microphones. What transpires under the current circumstances is very difficult for ordinary vision to see. Krishna and interaction with devotees, transpiring beyond that which is visible. It is taking place in a upfront way. I also conviction is that as with Shruti Dharma Pradu, that Radha Gokulananda, Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman, Sri Gornikai are directly managing all affairs in terms of the current situation and have their special blessings for your departure. And when that time comes, which may be a moment, perhaps it may be a little longer, by the time that whatever previous past karma requires to be burnt up by this waiting period, a very beautiful, very unique, transcendental form that doesn't have all of these inebrities that is setting you back at the present time, this discomfort of having a material body. Fortunate is that person who, having received the blessings of Srila Prabhupada and his worshipable deities, can give up this material body in the presence of Vaishnavas and the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Priya-sakhi Devi Dasi ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Or Bhakta Vrnda ki jai. Rasik Bhai, is that all right? Everybody else? There's something
Thank you, Maharaj. They put everything inside, and they can still hear us. That noise you can hear is the life. One second, Esme.
Yes?
Marge, if you'd like to say anything to the nurse, she's also here.
in terms of
Anything, she's there. If not, then I'll cut the call.
what's her name?
Esme.
Thank you so much for your dedicated service and for helping Hana Priya-sakhi at this time. We're all very much indebted, especially to all of those wonderful health workers who are literally speaking, risking their lives just for the benefit of others. It's such a wonderful service, and we're also trying to get inspiration from that to be equally dedicated to do our service, giving Krishna consciousness to others, even at such risk. We should all follow in her footprints. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
If there's anything else I can do, please don't hesitate to let me know, okay?
Thank you, Esme.
Thank you so much, Esme.
Thank you so much.
We're gonna head off to the hospital now to give her neck beads.
Yes. Thanks so much.
Maharaj. Thank you, Bhakti Maharaj, as well, and all the other devotees.
Hare Krishna. Sivarama Maharaj, it was so nice of you. The way you came and the way all auspiciousness and the spiritual atmosphere that you created, and eventually bestowing your inconceivable mercy upon her at a crucial time like this, such an important time, you bestowed her such a wonderful gift. It's so nice of you. And thank you all the devotees, those who are here, being with Anna and Rasik and their family. This is the wonderful family that Srila Prabhupada has created for all of us, the family of ISKCON. I don't think anywhere in the world you'll get such a wonderful family, like where everyone stands for everyone else. We're at the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada. It's a difficult time. It's a very difficult time, but what to do? Krishna, he even created a very, very difficult time when he was withdrawing his pastimes. He made the whole Dwarka sink in the ocean. All the Jadus annihilated themselves. But it was Krishna's arrangement to take them back to the spiritual sky. So Krishna's activities are inconceivable. We, with our limited intelligence and perception, cannot really understand. Therefore, the only thing we can do is just submit ourselves to His will and just depend upon His mercy. He is all merciful and He is Bhakta Vatsal. If we surrender ourselves at His lotus feet, then He will take care of us. No matter whoever we may be, He will take care of us. With that conviction, let's carry on with our life, helping each other all the time. What to speak of at a time of distress and difficulty and crisis like this. Thank you all very much for being with us at a time like this. Thank you all very much. Thank you so much, Sivarama Maharaj, for your wonderful display of your mercy and dedication.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Maharaj. Is there anyone else that would like to say something, offer some words? Sukaka.
Thank you very much, Maharaj, during this special time. I'm indebted. And I don't know what else to say at this stage. You can continue with some kirtan.